Having fun up in here today. Hi, everybody. This is Adwoa. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Nappy the Straight. I am at my salon with my client, and you guys can see her hair. She is natural. Her hair is weird because her hair was like different. It's different textures in different places. But I'm going to show you guys how to do a simple blowout on natural hair that's not going to take you forever. And I'm going to do it with the blow dryer and comb attachment. Excuse me. In my other video, you guys saw me doing the blowout with the brush. So I'm going to show you how to do a simple blowout on natural hair with a comb attachment. So just watch. I hope you guys enjoy. Share the video. And I'm not looking at the questions right now because I'm just doing this, So I will answer any questions that you guys have once this video is done. And I have time to answer the questions. So enjoy. All right. So I'm going to talk. I know I can't see your questions, but you guys will hear me talking. So right now I'm just going to put some products on her hair. This is a leave-in conditioner as well as a heat protector that I'm putting in her hair right now. And also, I don't want you guys to feel like you have to use certain products because a lot of the products that I use, you have to have a license to buy them. So I'm just giving you, basic concept of how this is going to work. Okay? Well, I don't know why your hair is drying so fast today. I mean, that's a good thing. I will show you guys this, though. This product right here is a scalp energizer. It's good for thinning hair. It's good for weak hair, but it does make your hair grow. So you're going to see me put this on her scalp. And there's the box. So you can see that. Share. Look, I can share that. And if you weren't, if you missed a lot of this video, a good thing about it is YouTube is going to, record this. So when the video is done, you can go back and watch it from the beginning. Make sure you watch my other video that I just did that was live in the salon showing how to do a blowout, Dominican blowout. So with these drops, you just put them on a scalp. When I finish with her hair, it's going to be silky, bouncy, really straight. Also, whoever's watching, and remember, I cannot see your comments right. Oh, let me get you this. Side of your face maybe feeling like it's a little is this little finger? Yeah, it's just dripping. Yeah. Face will probably get a little red. It does that. What you guys can do, like I said, I can't see your comments. So if you're asking questions, I don't see them. So I will answer the questions later. All right. I don't have anything open here that will allow me to see what you guys are saying right now. So at least you guys can see and you can hear me. And we are in my salon in Irmo, South Carolina, Dominican Doobies By Adwoa. Something new that I'm trying for you guys. So yeah. All right. Low dry lotion that I'm putting in the hair. Now, she's been coming to me for a while. So a lot of times, I can tell what my client's hair needs. So you guys are going to see me putting a couple of things in her hair, but it works for her. You know what I mean? So I know you're going to say, well, I saw you put like 5 or 6, 7 different things in her hair. That works for her. So I've grown to know my client's hair and know what works best on them. Okay? And I'm just putting a series of different, leave-in conditioners in her hair, and they all do different things. Okay.
Ring, darling, ring. Pick it up. Give it to me. Give it. It's a phone call, darling. Pick it up. Ring, darling, ring. Pick it up. Give it to me. Give it. It's a phone call, darling. Pick it up. Ring, darling, ring. Pick it up. Give it to me. Give it. It's a phone.
Now I'm just spraying a protein leave-in that's going to strengthen her hair, and that's this. So like I said, the series of things that I'm using, sometime when I blow out, I'll just use 2 products, you know, but I'm using different things today. Okay. I think that's everything. Oh, now she has one product that she loves, guys, and I'm going to show it to you. This actually is by, I want to say Redken, and it's this right here. Because she sweats in her hair. So this actually keeps her hair straight, especially even at the root. So, and it also protects the hair from the heat as well. So this is the last thing that I'm putting in her hair. And I'm not putting much, see? Like I said earlier, for anyone that missed it, I'm not doing the brush method. I'm going to blow dry her hair with the comb attachment and the blow dryer. If that doesn't get it as straight as I want it, then I'll go back in with the like small brush and just blow it out with that at her root. So you see how her hair looks. I'm about to blow dry. If it's too loud, just turn your volume down on your phones or computers. I know you guys are going to be curious about the blow dry, so I'm going to show you. This is the blow dryer I'm using. If you missed it when this video was over, just pause it. It does get really hot, so if you don't have the right products in the hair, you will burn your hair. And that's even with a blow dryer that doesn't get too hot. If you don't have products that's protecting your hair from heat, then you will burn your hair, which is how a lot of people get heat damage. And especially this is for you guys that like to, you know, do your hair yourself because you don't trust anyone to do it for you. So, which one was better? Not that one, probably this one. No, I'm right. So I'm just going to section her hair off and start to blow dry. Oh no, that's too loud for them. I didn't see right there. It's clear too. Actually, just going to brush the product through with a paddle brush. So yes, I'm brushing wet hair, and I'm going to show you guys in a minute. I'll show you the brush. The brush is not going to be full of her hair. You know, they say don't brush wet hair. You see that in videos, and I'll show you. If you use the proper brush, have the right, you know, products in the hair so where the hair is not popping when you're brushing it. Look, see? No brush. I mean, no hair in the brush. Okay. This is fun. Another clear. All right, I'm going to take this up a little bit so you guys should still be able to see it. Remember now, I can't see your comments right now. I'm just doing this live tutorial while I'm in my salon on one of my clients, okay? I will answer any questions you guys have later. So I'm just going to section her hair in 2 sections. And remember, you don't have to necessarily use, excuse me, the products that I use, because, you know, a lot of stuff that I use, you may not be able to purchase. Hold on. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So just make sure you have a good leave-in that protects the hair, that's not really heavy, that's going to repair the hair, and, you know, just give a good blowout. So let me show you her hair. You see? Now you can section in 4 sections, or you can section, you know, this way. I'm going to section her hair. I have it sectioned in 3 right now, but I'm going to blow dry each section, you know, accordingly. So. Oh, I like this brush. It's a new comb I got. Supposed to help combing and detangling. See? Mm-hmm. Now you guys see me combing her hair. It's helping it too. I'm going to show you the comb that I'm using. And I just bought this comb. It's called Wet Brush Pro. See? Supposed to help get the tangles out your hair when it's wet. And this is actually my first time using this. And that's the name of it. And I got it from Salon Centric. The only way you can shop in Salon Centric, you have to have a license to shop there. So what I'm going to do, just so I can keep her hair stretched out, this part that I have right here that I just detangled, I'm just going to put a braid in it. You don't have to put a braid. You can put a clip there. I'm just, you know, I think it's easier. It's going to, you know, keep it stretched out a little bit better. And I haven't even touched this part yet. So. I don't know if you guys hair shed when you comb it, but I'm definitely going to show you this comb. And you see me combing. And yeah, look. It's not full of hair. So I'm going to section this in half. I thought I'm doing a Tory for real. Well, you are. Okay. And now I'm going to start blow drying. A dry towel. I noticed that was wet. I'm going to give her a dry towel. Hold on, guys. And she's not naked. Sorry if you guys have any questions right now. Like I said, I can't see your questions because I just have this, I'm on my laptop. So it's not showing me your questions. It's just recording me right now. So I hope you guys enjoy. Is this too tight? Yeah. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. And the products that I put in her hair, they don't have any chemicals in them. Okay, we got 2 to do. I'm still at work. Just getting off work. 3 now. And I don't over blow dry because I'm going to flat iron this hair afterwards. So I don't over blow dry the hair. But for you guys that want to do this yourselves, you know, at home, like I said, get a good leave-in conditioner. Get something that's going to protect your hair from, you know, heat damage or anything like that. And yeah, foam attachment. That's why we call it Simply Blowout. Foam attachment on the blow dry, blow dry hair. Look, give Vera some shine. And I'm using my pH 3B Total Hydration Leave-In conditioner. And everything else. Sunny as it is outside, you would think it's, you know, hot out there, like real hot. So once I finish, once I start blow drying this part, I'm gonna go back in and see just if like her roots are real straight. If they're not, then I'm gonna come in and blow dry with the brush. So if I have to do that, you guys that are, you know, watching, you'll be able to see that. Sorry, just don't sprayed your face. I want to seem different in here without music. It's so quiet, right? But then YouTube will be like, you don't own this music. You know, they mute your video now. Oh, really? Before they used to like snatch it down. Now it's like, yeah. If somebody does a claim on it, they'll just mute it. I was like, man, yeah. They leave the video up, but mute the, you know, pretty much take the song off. Guess I should have detangled it first. Oh yeah, I like this comb. Yeah, pretty good. Hello, new viewers. And you see there's no hair in the comb. I wonder what everybody's doing today, on Friday. My days are thrown off.
It is St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, okay. What are people doing on St. Patrick's Day?
No, they normally got events at 5 Points.
Why you ain't got green on? Because I'm not Irish now.
He's got my green on today.
Right. This is that comb I was telling you about, guys. You can comb your hair wet, and it's pretty good. See how the teeth are? Yeah, it detangles it without popping it off. So, yeah. And you guys see her hair is thick, so I'm glad we're doing this because you know when you have thick hair, you may have situations to where when you start drying it, see, you got the comb may get stuck a little bit. So, yeah. Also, too, you guys are gonna see a couple of white things like see here. One of the products that I use, you have to blow dry. You have to blow dry the hair, so it tells you like that the product is still in the hair by turning white. Yeah, so it'll be out though. And it'll do that if you use too much product without me. So, yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna have to come back in, you know, with my small blow dryer and just get this straighter so you guys will be able to see that. You might have the type of hair that when you blow dry it, your roots are still wavy. So I'm glad that her hair is actually doing that. See, you probably can't really tell, but she still has. Let me bring this closer. See there? It's just a little wavy still. So I'm gonna show you how you can get rid of that without taking a flat iron, you know, without going over your hair with a when it's time for you to flat iron, without going over with like a straightening comb and flat iron 1,000 times, damaging your hair. So, hope you guys are enjoying this. We are live at Dominican Doobies By Adwoa in Irmo, South Carolina. This is my hair channel, Nappy the Straight. Make sure you subscribe, like the videos, comment, share, all that good stuff. Yeah, he's acting a fool today, show. And I'm not breaking her hair off. So. And she does have a haircut. You guys will be able to see it better once everything is straightened out. It's shorter in the back and longer in the front. So you'll be able to see that a little better. Turn you around this way.
I can't do something with the phone.
What are you trying to do?
Turn on another movie.
Look.
Huh?
Unplug it. Let me see it.
Remember, I've already put product in her hair. So
Yeah.
this is a detangling comb that I'm using. And I'm trying to make this as simple for you guys as possible. Hope you're enjoying this video. Hope it's not boring. But this is a step-by-step, so this is almost like if you were in a salon with us and you were sitting in the waiting area watching. That's what happens when it's live, right? It's step-by-step, so it's going to take a while. It's not sped up. You know what I'm saying? So. Our views are going in and out, in and out. Whatever, it's still going to record, so that's good. No. I mean, I can pull it up like on my phone, like as if I was gonna watch it myself. You get what I'm saying? Why are you curious? Because I'm not commenting more. About commenting? Not necessarily. I don't think so. Could be, but I'll see in a minute because it's like now we're down to 0. But they'll probably come back. But I mean, it's 5 o'clock, so 5:30. So, and then this is going to record too. Cause like when I was doing it, when I was on before, it was mainly like lunch. So people were able to, you see what I'm saying? But who's on YouTube right now that they're probably driving home or doing whatever. So somebody will get on eventually. But for like as long as you can see it, even though I'm not commenting, I've seen live but they didn't comment at all because I'm doing something. So, Because you asked, I'll pull it up and see if anybody is looking. Yeah, we gotta do it again. Hello, thank you for joining. Oh my gosh. Oh no, that can't be true.
What?
Oh, she ain't gonna piss me off. Wait, she said her friend died. I don't know if that's a joke or not.
Who?
She put my friend died. It is a guy that passed today. I wonder if that's him. Excuse me, guys. I know that has nothing to do with this, but this is live, and I just got something on Facebook. So that's sad.
I don't know. People don't know no joke about that, huh?
Right. They don't. All right, let me see. Go to. I'm gonna resume in a minute. I'm trying to see if I can pull it up. So if you guys are typing anything in. Okay. Okay, look. Let me turn down the sound. All right. I'm thinking, I spelled that wrong, but I'm thinking it's like that, I guess. I don't know. Right? When I feel like I have somebody put something, it would probably be there. Or maybe it wouldn't be there. I think it would be. I think I need to find out because it is my channel. I don't know. And go like it's not my channel. Oh, maybe. Probably so.
Yeah. But it seems like it would still be something.
Now, good thing about my client's hair, her hair gets really thick around here. So you guys are going to see me get that straight. So remember I said that I probably have to go back in with the brush. So what I'm using now is just a small brush, and you get to see how I do that. I don't think it's let me see. I don't think it's that. I probably have to sign out, I'm thinking. Yeah. And come in like it's not my channel. You see what I'm saying? Let me see if I can sign out. How does it let you sign out settings? Can I put this on a charger? I mean, how do you sign out from your phone?
You want to try?
Privacy. Keep all my like videos private. Keep all my save videos private. I want that private. Keep all my subscription private. That's fine. Keep all my like videos private. Why? Turn that off. Probably this my phone. This one is going dead. And I want to say I'm even signed up in this one, which is crazy. Like I think I'm signed in on this one too. Everything's going dead besides the computer that we look, besides the laptop that we on. Let's see. How the heck do I sign out? Okay. All right, that might be different. All right, let me search. Nappy Street. You hot yet?
Okay.
I didn't believe you're not hot.
I was cold, so it's better now.
Oh, okay. No, it's the same way. Look. No, it's the same way. So, okay. You got a sign in the chat? Oh, all messages you send will appear publicly. I'll sign in from Money as I go, and that way you can probably see it. No, it's the same way. Look. That is so crazy. It's the same way. I thought I just signed in. It's still signing in. Oh, okay. You got a sign in the chat? Oh, all messages you send will appear publicly. I'll sign in from Money as I go, and that way you can probably see it. No, it's the same way. Look. That is so crazy. Why is not bugging out? I'll be with you guys in a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I'm trying to sign in this on my phone so I can see your if you leave any comments. So give me a minute. Let me turn this down. That's aggravating. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi. All right, let's try that. All right, let's see. Let me try this again. Okay. All right. Here we go. I need to put this phone on the charger. Let me see that battery.
It should be 580
Okay.
something.
All right. I'm still at work. She's gonna have to what time we set up everything tomorrow. I'm still working. All right, so I've already done in this video because you're gonna see 2 live videos that I did today. And this one I actually blew her hair out with the blow dryer. So at this point, you know, her hair is still wavy at the root. So I'm gonna put my blow dryer attachment on here like that. And you're gonna see me using this now to section just to kind of get the root straighter, okay? So 2 different methods, same ending outcome, but you know, I'm doing this for you guys that want to know how to do a simple blowout at home. Maybe you might want to blow out your children's hair. So I hope this helps you. And this is live from my salon, Dominican Doobies By Adwoa in Irmo, South Carolina. All right, hold this. So this is how our hair is looking right now. You'll see how it looks once I use this. And what I'm doing is I'm bringing a brush as close to her root, you see, putting tension on it, coming down with the blow dryer. The steam that you see is the heat protector that's in her hair from the leave-in conditioner. Remember I mentioned the leave-in conditioners that you want to make sure they protect your hair from heat? And that also takes off some of the product so that your blowout can remain nice and weightless. See the difference? Okay. Now this makes it really, to me, you know, it makes it better. I mean, of course, I'm used to blow drying with the brush anyway, but if you can't blow dry with the brush, then, you know, you just take that comb and try to get as close to the root as possible as far as blowing out the hair. So the blow dryer pretty much just follows the brush. And it doesn't smell like burnt hair in here. So when you're blow drying hair, you really want to see that smoke because that's letting you know that your products have heat protectors in them. Which is why when you guys see blowouts done, especially in Dominican salons, you see, you know, a lot of smoke coming off the hair. But it's not because the dryer is too hot. It's just that the products that, you know, we use, they protect the hair from the heat. And even if you use like a regular heat protector that you spray on prior to flat ironing your hair, you'll notice that smoke will be coming off of it. So now I'm gonna go in with a bigger brush. Going in with this size now. Back to the small one. You were looking at it? Mm-hmm. So I actually could have just done it without, you know, the comb like I normally do, but that may not have been simple for you guys. So I wanted it to be easy for you to do it, which is why I did the comb attachment. But you can definitely see the difference. So your outcome as well will depend on, you know, your products that you use and also the texture of the hair. And you definitely have to make sure you have a hot enough blow dryer because if you're talking about blowing out natural hair, if your blow dryer doesn't get too hot, it's not going to straighten that hair out. And it's not going to damage the hair, like I said, as long as you use, you know, products to protect it from heat. You should not smell burnt hair. Your hair should not be hard. If you smell burnt hair, that means that your hair's burning. Now keep around, I'm getting around her edges, so you already know she's going to start squinting and running from the dryer. Okay. Anybody say anything?
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay. Wouldn't it be crazy if it is comments and I just can't see? I'm quite sure there'll be some comments later when people watch. Anyone that just joined, this video is recording. So if you missed the beginning, which I'm quite sure you did, you can just go back once I finish with this live and go back and watch the whole thing. All right. What are you watching? Oh, you gotta turn that down.
AJ. AJ. Go sit
You gotta turn the sound down. Okay? Like all the way.
Go sit in there.
It'll be like I'm playing it in the background. Yeah. And I don't want them to mute the video.
Go sit in there.
That way I can't hear you because I'm doing a video and I can't have the sound. That sound. Ain't that crazy? But that's the rule. That's how YouTube is. And it's only because like I monetize the video. The monetize means like you put the commercials on that stuff. So yeah, that's why. I think if you don't monetize it, like you're not gonna be getting paid for the views, then I think it's fine. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Turn it down a little more.
Turn it down.
Turn it down a little more, because I know it's catching it. So I am going to flat iron her hair. So that's why, I don't over blow dry, especially with this blowout method that I'm doing. So you guys will see the hair get really silky once I flat iron it. And it's gonna last, especially with the products that I use. Look, one of these days, your edge is just gonna be silked out. You're like, whatever. I know. I don't know why. I mean, it's good though because a lot of people's edges be thin, so your edges are just really thick. It's just different texture. That's like the coarsest part of your head. Now that I've never seen. I've seen it where people don't have edges. You know what I mean? Really, the edges? Wow. But you got somebody else here up there. Got somebody else here. Yeah, it feels really strong though. Yeah, it's healthy. So if you're new, you see me with the brush just gives the hair tension, and then I'm just following it with the blow dryer. So you can do it this way if you know how to do it this way, or you can do it with the comb attachment like I did when the video first started. And if you don't know what you're doing with a brush, Don't try to do this. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you can really tangle the hair in the brush, and then you'll have to cut that hair out the brush. That's the main reason why I'm not showing you guys that way, because if you don't know what you're doing, you will break your hair off because your hair will get tangled in the brush. So that's why the video says simple blowout. Trying to show you a simple way. You can even do this stuff when I get to that part. One more section. See, now they see you straight. Look. Straight here. No, look over here. Straight here. That had a delay, huh?
Yeah.
I got it. This is the part she hates. Everybody hates this part. And see what I mean? And then she be like, oh, my edge is so thick. Yeah. She don't like that part. But this is fine. Sorry. Nobody likes that part. Well, you know, what else? You know what's going on? Okay. That's good. Right? Yeah. Better? It's better. Okay, down, you know that bottom is. All right. No more torture. Well, it wasn't too bad, was it? Not gonna call it torture. All right. So now I'm gonna flat iron her hair. So now you guys get to see me flat iron. And you're gonna see the big difference. You're gonna see a lot of body bounce, everything. So this is simple. Her hair's not heavy, see? It's weightless. It's not all heavy and stuff. No heavy products that I put in the hair. So what do you want your part?
Let's do this side again. I don't know if it had anything to do with it last time.
I don't know. Where exactly was it here? A little more over here. Trying to see if it's gonna fall. Where? Right there?
Yeah, it kind of just fell.
You feel just like you almost didn't have a part?
I don't know, maybe some
Okay.
right there. We'll try it.
All right. Scalp is a little dry right there. I don't know why your scalp been getting dry lately. You gotta drink more water.
Yeah, I will.
Cause it's not even everywhere, but it's like at one point you were drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, water plays a major part in your hair's hydration. It really does. It's good for you. Where is everybody? Look, where's all my 19,000? Whatever they're doing.
I guess I'm the only one viewer that's on.
Yeah, right? Yeah, pretty much right now. And I think it's just the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, y'all better come on while I'm live to ask some questions. They're gonna be like, but she said she was going to answer our questions. It's been a week. weeks. 3 weeks. Yep. But because I know it's recording, I'm still gonna talk. You know what I mean? Because I'll see it later when they get on YouTube. So this has been a day. I can't believe I still on call her. I know she's gonna be like, she will call me tomorrow. What happened? Just doing my hair. Sorry, Lil. I meant to remind you to come in at 1 today. Busy tomorrow. She might text me in the morning. What time I need to come in? Like, Look, I hope that doesn't do it too, because that's a show. It was crazy because one time I did something and it caught like the littlest thing in the background, and it, and it muted. That's what's crazy.
Yeah.
So turn it down just a little. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, it's like it's almost like I guess whenever they go through put their robot through it, they probably think that like you're trying to show that movie or something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, turn the sound down just a little, okay? I'm gonna close this. I know it's in the face. Better? That's better? Turn down a little.
Is it turned down?
Turn it down just a little. Then they'll be saying, I was watching, but the sound went out. Ain't no sound. All of that.
Maybe you can put closed captions on there too.
Huh?
You can use closed captions.
You know how to do it?
I can figure it out.
How you gonna figure it out?
We'll see.
Because they do have that now, right?
Yeah,
Some of the videos you have,
probably,
and that would be neat. That would be really cool.
You could probably do it through your settings.
Okay. All right, so because the products that I used already on her hair have heat protectors in them, I don't necessarily have to spray additional heat protector on. Excuse me. We are at the salon. Look, it say, oh look.
Blocked call. Control blocked call.
Dominican Doobies. Hi, how you doing? Oh, happy birthday. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah, that made, if it was like, if you went down and it was like really old, that's probably expired by now. Like if it was like weeks, yeah, if it was like weeks ago, yeah, it's probably expired. Cause I know I haven't put any recent coupons on there. So like if you went like weeks back and back, yeah. What's it say on there? $20 off of any service over $100. Yeah, does it have any does it have a date on it? Because if it doesn't, I can still honor it. Yeah, because I know for a fact, like I actually have to look, because I know a lot of times it'll be like if you went weeks back, it'll have a coupon, but then once it expires, I'll have something on there like these coupons are no longer valid. You get what I'm saying? So I need to, like, if you could send me like a screenshot, that's fine, but it's not that big of a deal. I mean, I can honor it. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, yeah, it's was under one of the videos, so I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out how everything is, and it was under a video.
Okay, yeah, after yeah.
Let me go. I'm trying to.
I mean, like I said, I can honor it. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with that.
But I still think I wanted to try get into you this week coming up. And you said the earliest thing you had was Wednesday if you haven't.
Yes. The earliest thing, yes, I would have is Wednesday. Yep.
Okay. Now, when I went to your page, the way that it shows me is once I liked it, it says I'm following you.
Right.
However, when I just went to get my lineup for my friends, I
Uh-huh.
did not see it.
You said when you went in what?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I said you said you when you went in what?
You know how on a Facebook page, you go to your friends, and see
Right. It's not going to be under friends because it's a page. It's different. It's a business page. So you have to go under, like, I don't know if you liked other pages, but you can go under pages, or you can just search Dominican Doobies and I should come up. How does mine do?
Just click
Well,
that you're following.
huh?
That they have to be a follower.
What I have to do?
Click the option that they can be a follower.
On the like page? On the business page?
It should be.
Really? I've never seen that. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, got you.
What I think I want to do is protein treatment.
You keep saying protein treatment. I don't know what you're meaning when you say protein treatment. What service are you talking about when you're saying protein treatment?
Okay, let me see if I can get back to it.
Okay.
It says something about, I did not see that on the Facebook page. I saw that when I was on, when I went to your website. And give me 1 minute.
Tell me a little about it. Does it last 3 months? Does it last 2 weeks? Like, I don't know if you saw something that said it had protein in it. I do a lot of different services. So when you're saying protein treatment, I don't just have anything that's a protein treatment service. As far as blowout. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, that one. Yeah, that service starts at 120. So since you have that $20 off, unless your hair is really thick and past your shoulders, it should be 100. I don't know what your hair looks like, so I don't know if it's really thick or if it's really long, but I do charge extra if the hair is past the shoulders and if it's really thick. Okay.
I think I'm just regular normal. And actually, I'm hoping to get my thickness back. That's one of the reasons why I'm transitioning from that.
Got you. Well, how long is your hair? Is it above the ear? Is it past the ear? Is it at the shoulders? Is it past the shoulders? Which one? Is it above the ear? Is it below the ear? Is it above the shoulders? Is it past the shoulders? You said it's right to your shoulders?
Yeah.
And is that before it's blown out or after? Right. Okay. All right. Well, just keep, what I said in mind, that, I do charge extra for thicker hair textures because I have to use more product. It takes more time, more effort, and if the hair goes past the shoulders. Hold your hair. At this point, you need to go to the website and go to where it says pay deposit and click on that service that you want. It'll say, do you add to cart, add it to the cart, and then you just pay the deposit and you check out. Once you do that, you can call me back because I'm definitely going to need your name and your email so I can put you in a computer and confirm your appointment. And I want to say I told you that time was what? Did I say 10:30? What time did I say? Do you remember?
I really don't.
Okay, let me glance at my book for a second because I'm actually doing hair, and I know my clients probably like talking over my head. Yeah, oh, I'm gonna be busy for a while, so I want to just do it like, let's just look really quick now. I'll be good. Yeah, 10:30 or either 11 o'clock on Wednesday, which is the 22nd. 22nd. That's the 22nd. Yeah, I book from morning to evening. So if I don't have anything in the morning, I don't book evening yet. You understand what I'm saying? That's the way that I book. So what I have right now that's available would be 10:30 or 11. Yeah, yep. That's yeah. I don't book that way.
Okay. I'm trying to figure it out because I work in the daytime, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it normally for the client.
No, like a lot of my regulars, they can book at any time because they have like seniority over, you know, people that's never been here. So it's like if like some people they get off of work at 4. Depending on the service, you know, some of my services take longer than others. So I wouldn't tell a new client that's going to get something that takes 3-4 hours that they can come in at 4. So it's really, like I said, the service and, you know, client seniority. So if I was already, you know, if I already had something down, then I wouldn't have a problem with saying, okay, we'll come in this time. But because I don't, that's not the way that I book my day. Especially with new, yeah. So I go by what I have, and that makes it, you know, better. Like with nothing down, then it's like you would have to come in early, especially with being a new client, because I don't have anything down yet.
Okay, because I'm actually trying to find something. I don't mind coming in a little earlier than 4. I don't mind to work a little early, maybe like 2 o'clock. But I'm just getting it at 9, so we kind of try to leave out here and there, and I wouldn't get anything.
Right. You may just have to come in maybe on a weekend, or what you can do is you can always call me back. What's today, Friday? You can call back tomorrow, or, you know, call and just leave a message maybe Monday or Tuesday just to see, you know, what I have. Because at that point, I may just have it where I do have that availability a little bit later.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So what I go ahead and still.
Oh no! Don't pay anything until you speak to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want you to pay anything, and then, you know, I'm telling you I have to refund your money. So don't pay anything until you know for sure that I have the time that you need.
Okay.
Okay. Right. You just leave. You can just leave a message. You can leave a message.
I'm sorry, we keep going in and out. I didn't hear you.
You can leave a message.
Okay.
On a voicemail.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll do that. I'll check back with you on Monday.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye. That's why I got a block on his phone. All right, everybody. Now, you remember I'm at the salon. I'm showing you this. So I'm flat ironing her hair now. So you can see, let me show you close up how silky it is. It's shiny, bouncy. See? Big difference, right? From the before. Okay. So if you use the correct products, you know, like I said, good leave-in products that's going to strengthen the hair, then you should be able to get the same results. Maybe not the exact same results, because, you know, I am a licensed cosmetologist. But so I know you guys heard the phone call and you probably were like, okay, that doesn't make sense to me. Let me just tell you why I book the way that I book now. In the past, I would I would just let people book whatever time that they wanted to come in. So what started happening was, on certain days that I may have booked somebody to come in at 4, you know, that's the latest you can come in, I wouldn't have a morning appointment that day. So now I don't even feel like going to work because I've been home all day, but I booked this person at 4. So when you do hair, and I'm quite sure a lot of the stylists that work by appointments, they'll know what I'm talking about. So it's like, you know, when you do hair, you need to book your book accordingly. You know, you need to go with how, you know, your body's going to feel and what works better for you. So in the past, I just used to, you know, try to just give everybody the time that they wanted, but it was making me burnt out. And I used to get pissed off if, you know, I put somebody down that late, knowing that I should have put them down early, and no one else comes. Like that morning, like they book maybe through the rest of the week, but not for that particular day. Because if I don't have a full day, you know, I own my own business. If I don't have a full day, I won't even come in that day because I don't come in for one client. I don't. So, yeah. So that's why I was telling her what I told her. It probably didn't make sense to her, but it makes sense to me. And I would prefer to tell her that than no one else booked for that particular day, because I'm booked up next week. Then, you know, no one else booked for that particular day, and then I'm calling her saying, you know, I can't come in because I've been sitting at home all day, and now I don't feel like going to work because I don't take walk-ins at my salon. So does that make sense to you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See if anybody leaving comments. We got a couple of viewers. And anyone that just joined, if you go back when this video was over, yes, this is.
Does it help natural hair grow, or it's just finished?
Oh no, it does make it does help natural hair grow. All of the product. What's her name?
Philly's Baddest.
Okay. Philly's Baddest. I'm going to answer your question in just a second. But as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, if you just joined in and this is, you know, you're almost like to the middle of this video. Once this video was over, you can go back to the beginning of it because it is recording for YouTube. So it will be on my channel and you can watch it from the beginning. And I did show, you know, some of the products that I use. The products that I do use strengthen the hair, repair the hair. Excuse me, let me get some water. Excuse me. They strengthen the hair, repair the hair, and they make the hair grow as well. So when you're choosing your blowout products, you want to make sure that the products that you use strengthen the hair. You know, you want to get the hair straight too, but you want it to strengthen as well. So like when this video is over and you guys go back and you see how her hair began, you're going to be like, oh, okay. So I know it's definitely the product because it doesn't look like she's doing a major technique. So you want to make sure the products are really good. And some of the products that I showed earlier, you have to have a license. So I do have a video on here where I tell you about basic hair care products and I tell you how you can get those products. But if you just already have really good products and you just been trying to do a blowout and it hasn't been coming out right, hopefully this helps. Because like I said, you need to get products that's going to help repair the hair, that's going to maybe be a humidity blocker. So just in case if it's really hot, you don't have to worry about your hair puffing up. Oh, I don't know either. That's weird. Where's everything? Where'd everything go? This phone is bugged out because they sent me you know how they send you get a replacement phone?
Mm-hmm.
That's what this was, and it keeps blacking out. So I probably need to tell them that it's been acting weird. Like, I don't know if it does that. Maybe it does that maybe it does that because the power's getting low. But anyway, so yeah. So I hope that answered your question. But you guys can see a big difference now in how her hair was before. And when I first started, you know, I blew it out with the blow dryer, but because her roots were still curly, I showed you guys how to go in with the brush and blow dry it that way. Okay, so I showed two simple ways. I hope they were simple, but you see the difference now? And it's bouncy. So like I said, you don't have to use a whole lot of heat. You don't have to constantly be with the blow dryer. The brush is, you know, doing it for 10 hours. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I probably put on the strawberry.
Were you just on the internet or the app?
No, I was on Facebook. I mean YouTube, I'm sorry. So again, everybody, when you're choosing products to use, because I hate for people to watch a video and they be like, well, I have to use the products that she showed in the video, but what if you can't get those products? So that's why I'm trying to tell you, that's why I'm trying to tell you to just, you know, when you're looking at products, not only read the ingredients, because some people, y'all become ingredient junkies. It's like, well, I saw on YouTube, they said, don't use this. I read here, don't use that. No, read what the product is going to do for your hair. You understand what I'm saying? If it says it's going to repair, if it's going to protect, if it's going to nourish, if it's going to make your hair silky, if it's going to give it a lot of body, those are products that you want to use. If it's going to protect it from heat, those are the products that you want to use, okay? And like I said, mainly I just use not heat protectors, leave-in, products on her hair. So, and this is going to last her. She comes to me, every 2 to 3 weeks, and besides her roots growing in, this is going to last her. So when you're at home, hold your ear. When you're at home, if you have to do it yourself, then just keep in mind those key factors that I just said. And I like to try to not pass the flat iron through to the hair more than 2 times. But sometimes if I have to go back, like at the root, or just, you may have to do that, then that's fine. But you don't want to be passing the flat iron through your hair 5 or 6 times. That's way too much heat. And if you smell burnt hair, that means your hair is burning and that you've used the wrong product on your hair. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, go to I'm sorry, I was at the app. Okay. Also, too, besides what I was saying about the times, I close at 7. So if I tell someone, if I have never done your hair and I haven't seen your hair, and you come in with thick hair, then that means there's a possibility that we will be in here past 7. And sometimes that can happen, but I have a family. I'm on my feet all day. I don't want to be in the salon till 10, 11 o'clock. And that happens sometimes. But then I have to come back in at 10, 30 or 11 the next day, and I'm tired. It's a lot of standing. So you see me going over her edges a couple of times. That's only because with this client, her edges are the thickest thing on her head. So I have to kind of go over hers a couple more times than I would someone else's. And I'm using this little flat iron. I want to see one comment. It's probably just things coming in now. So if you guys are curious about a Dominican blowout, I actually did a video earlier where I showed, how to do a Dominican blowout. The only part that you didn't see was when I rolled the hair, because I decided to do the video at the last minute. So I don't show me rolling the hair, but you do see me taking the rollers out. And I explained everything. I showed all the products that I use and so on. So I hope this video helps someone.
She asks, is it okay to go home and use your own products to keep up with it?
Are you talking about Philly's Baddest? Are you talking about after you've gotten your hair done at the salon? Because if you get your hair done at the salon, right, your stylist should be telling you what products to use at home to keep up with what she did with to your hair. Like, she should be telling you what type of oils to use. If you're going to use oils, she should be telling you if you're not going to go back to her as often and you're going to shampoo at home, then she should have either sold you a shampoo or she should have recommended something. And it should have been something professional. What'd she say?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, your stylist needs to be telling you what to use at home. And I hear that a lot. Like a lot of people tell me, I inform my clients. And that's what your stylist should be doing. So if you're going somewhere and you're getting your hair done and that stylist is not telling you how to maintain your hair, she's using one thing at the shop and she's not telling you what you need to use at home, then she's not the stylist for you. She needs to be telling you what to use at home to maintain what she did so that you guys are on the same page. So that when you come back, your hair is not damaged or you're not undoing the hopefully good stuff that she's doing for your hair. Any other questions? I like them. Keep them coming. And Philly, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you do, because I have a lot of different information on this channel. So make sure you subscribe. And I appreciate you watching and, asking questions. And I hope the video was interesting. Let me know if it's boring. If it was boring, I apologize, but I'm trying to just get to the point because I know I hate to click on a video and it's a how-to video and it's nothing to do with what the title said. Or they're not really showing you anything. So here, I'm showing you guys. Nice, look, nice. Okay. And again, and now I haven't, you guys, now you guys notice I haven't put any extra shine or oils on her hair, but look. Let me see if I can do it close up. This is crazy. I'm on live from my laptop, so let's see. I gotta bring the whole laptop over here, but see that sheen? That's what you want. And that's what you want if you're going to a salon. They doing your hair. You want to see some natural shine. You want to know that they've used excellent products. You get what I'm saying? So those are things that you need to look at and look into. If you're natural and you're not getting natural sheen and natural shine, that means somebody's not using the right products on your hair. Because the right products, even starting with your shampoo, should give some type of luster to your hair. And also in my other video, I trimmed my last client, so you guys can watch me trimming and giving her some layers. I curled her hair, so there's a lot going on in that other live video. And this is just something new that I'm doing because normally you guys don't see me come in like this, live like this from my salon while I'm doing clients. So you gotta appreciate it and thank you. For being on camera, and I have you whoop this from the front.
Anytime.
She say anything else? Okay, no. Yeah, I probably get a lot of comments later. You have any other questions, Philly? While you got me here to answer them? Now I do a live called Ask a Dwoa, but mainly when I do that, it's basically coming to answer questions that you guys have already, either emailed me, excuse me, or left under another video. Like where it says, hair questions answered or whatever. Remember I told you guys, you're going to see smoke. Why are you seeing smoke? Because the products that I use have heat protectors in them. Anytime you use something with heat protector, you're going to see smoke on the hair. So it's not smoke because I'm burning the hair, because clearly you see your hair is not burnt. It's soft, it's shiny. So just a way of protecting the hair from the heat. Oh, hello, new viewers. We got 4 viewers. Well, really 3 because we're on 2. Thank you for joining in. We're at my salon, Dominican Doobies By Adwoa in South Carolina. You have missed pretty much the video. So what you guys can do, the new people that just came on, you'll be able to, and stop going in and out, no. Look, they're going in and out sometimes, but I'll still say it. You'll be able to basically, when this video is done, watch it from the beginning.
All right, she asked, do you recommend going to get this to recover from weaves and damage where leave outs usually are?
Yeah, what you can do, I don't know if you've ever had a blowout, because, Dominican salons, specialize in blowouts. But if you have a salon that you're comfortable with and they want to blow out and they do blowouts, just make sure you read their reviews. And basically, you got to keep in mind, you want to make sure that they treat your hair correct. Because, yeah, if your hair is, if you've been in a protective style or you've had a leave out, then you're going to need moisture and protein, because a lot of times your leave out has popped. Or you have put so much heat on it that you need that hair repaired. So then that just comes down to, does that salon have the proper product? You get what I'm saying? So you want something that's not going to damage your hair. So just basically do your research, because not all salons, care about your hair. Some of them just want that money, so they're going to do whatever. And not all salons use excellent products. So just research them, read the reviews. Call a stylist and see how she talks. Tell her what you want, and your first instinct will be your best instinct. If she sounds like she knows what she's talking about, and she cares about the hair, then, you know, that's something different. That'd be who you want to go to. But if you're in South Carolina, honey, call me and come to me. So, but with your name being Philly, you probably in Philly. So, if you're in Philadelphia, right, go to one of those shops up there that use ETA products, because those repair the hair. ETAE products, y'all do have ETA salons out there. Those products are really, really good for the hair. I actually use them in my salon here. Hold your ear. And yeah, blowouts are good, especially if you're natural and you want to wear your hair straight without the chemicals. But like I said, you can't go to just anybody. And if you don't trust anyone in your hair, you can go ahead and, like I said, either order like the basic hair care products. I don't know if I mentioned it, but the products that I use, or you can order the ETA products, one of the two. Your hair gonna have a lot of smoke. Remember, I use, I think, what, 4 different things to protect it from the heat. I'm trying to figure out why I had that lady's number blocked. She got on my nerves one time. Or maybe just kept calling her but never making appointments. Because I'll do that. Yeah. If you keep calling, and I'm giving you all this information, and then you never make an appointment, I will block you. Yes, I did say that. This is live. If you call the salon, because I'm really thorough, when I'm talking to you and answering questions, you keep constantly calling, and you never make an appointment, I'll block you from calling the shop. Because I feel like you playing with me. You're wasting my time. Keeping it real. Excuse me. And I'm very polite, but you get what I'm saying? It's like somebody calling your phone and playing on it. That's how I take it. You don't like that?
Yeah.
Hold on, guys, because I don't want to keep coughing in your ear. I mean, in front of y'all. I think it's that heat, too. It's hot in here.
It is warm.
No, it's cold. It's 77 degrees in. That's why I'm coughing. Excuse me. Hold your ear. So yeah, guys, when this video was over, go back and watch it from the beginning so you can see how her hair was. And I hope this helped somebody. You know. And you don't trust the person that you're going to, or you can't find a sufficient salon, do it yourself. Hate to say that, but sometimes you do yourself a favor. Because you go to different people and, you know, they can break your hair off and damage it. Tell me about your situation when you got them braids.
All right. Never again will I go to someone I don't know or trust.
And why? Because
most people don't know how to take care of hair, make it healthy.
And that's crazy. Ain't it? Doesn't make sense.
Right.
Like, I don't get it, guys. You know, some of you guys that's watching right now, excuse me, and are gonna watch later. What do you think happens to where like these some of these stylists get out of school and they just do whatever to the hair? Do you think they never paid attention in school? Because I mean, clearly they have a license now. Think they cheated on the test? Or do you think that they just, you know, got out and just got lazy and was like, well, I'm going to do whatever for the money? What do you guys think?
I think it's for the money.
Because I'm like, you know, I don't get it. I always said, you know, I want to care about hair. I want to grow people's hair. I want to make it healthy. You know, somebody paying you for a service, then you need to do more for them than what they can do for themselves at home for free. So I don't get it. Like, you'll watch some of my videos, I'll be talking like the biggest crap, but my client's hair is healthy and it's growing. And if it's a situation to where I see something going on, like maybe it's shedding, well, my client's hair don't, I'm just saying. It could just be any situation. I'll just say in general, because like I said, I take care of my client's hair. But let's just say if I see something that is not normal for my client, then I'm going to switch up what I've been doing. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm taking care of their hair, so I'm going to take the blame for it. Now, if you want medication or something, that's something different. But if I know you haven't changed your eating, you haven't changed, you know, your lifestyle, then I'm going to look at, okay, well, what am I doing? Maybe her hair doesn't like that anymore. Maybe I need to do something different. And me as your stylist, I'm going to switch it up and make sure we can get you back on the right track. So, you know, you want a stylist like that. You don't want a stylist that she done broke your hair off or she sees break it and she doesn't tell you. She tries to cover it up. You get what I'm saying? You want to choose someone that's going to take care of your hair, and you definitely don't want to just go to someone because they're cheap, because you do get what you pay for. And if you're going to someone that's really cheap, that means that they're not spending any money on their products. So they're using the cheapest product, and the cheapest products are not always good for your hair. I'm just saying. But her hair came out really nice. Cause you see it before, her hair can get snatched. I'm just saying, because she's natural. So it can get really like tight. Oh, and I don't think I told you guys what kind of flat iron that I'm using. I'll show you in a second. Because sometimes people think that they have to have, you know, what you see is gliding. It's not a ceramic iron. The plates are titanium. So they're better. It doesn't put those indentions in the hair. But see, it's a nano titanium. Like 175. Sometimes you can get them a little cheaper, but they last. They don't break. And I'm actually flat ironing her on 450. A lot of times that's what I flat iron my clients on 375, 450, and their hair doesn't break off. It's not too much heat for them. They're still natural. They don't have heat damage. So, yeah. But remember, like I said, I protect their hair from the heat. So that makes a big difference. If you're not protecting your hair from heat, then you may not want to put 450 on your hair because you may burn your hair out. So you'll notice when I started the video, I put a couple of different things in the hair. And that's just mainly to protect it, to make it do, you know, what I need it to do. To keep it healthy, keep it strong. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. You're going to try to curl your hair today and see what it does?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay. So I hope this was simple. If it wasn't simple, I apologize because I tried to make it as simple for you guys as possible. Nice. Feel it.
Feels good.
Let's just go over here. Over here.
Over there. Well,
wait, where's your part? I'll just comb a little bit. I don't know why it's like it wants to go there. Look. This?
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm about to say, what you guys think? This way or that way? Y'all ain't really answering. Y'all just looking. They be asking questions later when they got time to watch it. Watch the whole thing. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to it. Sorry. See the difference? See? Nice and bouncy and straight. And you guys saw how it was before when I blew it out. Blowed it out. So, and the roots are, let me show you. See there? This is not a relaxer, no chemicals in the products that I used. See? Nice and full. And nice and shiny, and I haven't even put any outside shine and probably won't. I'll put a little bit, just a little smidget. One little smidget? A little smidget or no?
You can do a little bit.
Okay. Oh, that new one that I put on the lady?
Which one was that? Oh, consultation.
This one that I got on sale because it's normally like $30.
You can try.
All right, I'll put a little thing in there. I'll show you the oil in a minute. She doesn't really need it. Put that down. See? You see that natural shine? And that's just from the product that was blown into her hair. But I'm going to use a little of this oil, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. It'll get her flyaways away, too. So. And now she wants curls. So I'm going to go ahead and put some curls in her hair. Let me take the price off. And I got this oil on sale for $12.38, but it's normally like $25, $30. So it's this one. And you don't need a lot. Seems like that oil just do something. I don't know what, right? Like, wow. Nice. That's why it costs so much. And it does give like a nice natural, like it was already shiny, but it gives like, you know, just a nice natural shine. So now I'm just about to curl her. Why? Because she wants some curls. Because I don't need her going home to curl it. Yeah, I don't need my, if somebody asks for curls, and I'll be like, you don't need them. They're like, oh, okay. Next thing I know, I'm looking at their Instagram or their Facebook. They don't went home and curl their hair. So if you a stylist out there, do what your client asks, especially if you know it's not going to damage their hair. And like I said, with her, she has a bunch of protectants in her hair because I use a couple of different things. So yeah, she's good. For her, it's not too much heat. And if you watch how I did everything, you'll notice like I didn't run it flat iron through 6-7 times. So I can still go through one time with the curling iron and she'll be fine with that. And I'm going to curl her hair because her hair is already fine. Excuse me. It's really thick when it's natural. But then when we blow it out, you know, her hair gets really fine. So I know she likes, you know, kind of like fuller hair. So that's what happened. We got the fine hair. So somebody else, they just might have been like, well, just leave it like this. But I'm going to put some curls in the hair. And this is the curling iron that I'm using. Same thing as the flat iron, Baby Bliss or Babliss Pro. Anything else you think I should say to them? Huh?
Nothing that I can think of right now.
You thirsty? You want some water?
I'm okay, thank you. I should probably say yes to the water, but
Yeah, you need to say yes to the water.
maybe I will.
Room temperature, you want to try like
Room
that?
temperature, yes, please. All right.
So now I'm curling. Guess I'll show you guys from the side. I don't know if anybody wants to see how I do it, but I'll just show you. I'm going to pin her curls as I curl her hair because that's just going to help her hair keep the curl formation. And I'm not going to take the pins down until her roller, you know, till her hair cools off. So, when the last time you had actually held curl, right?
Yeah. It never does.
And she's been doing good because she actually had a smoothing treatment. She hasn't had one in a while. So I'm so proud of her. Because that really helps her hair, like, you know, do what it needs to do because you sweating here now, right? she sweats in her hair at night, so we need her hair to stay straight, which is another reason why I told you guys that I use, different products, a lot of products on her earlier. But as you see, her hair is bouncy. The products that I used didn't weigh her hair down, so. And I didn't use any gel, any spritz. I didn't use mousse, just leave-in conditioner. So I'm just pinning it with roller clips. Now, what she'll do at home, because she wants to keep, the curl formation, she doesn't want her hair to just be flat bone straight. She will, you're going to pin curl your hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's going to pin curl her hair at night. Instead of wrapping it, she'll pin curl hers. And she won't be applying heat, right?
Right.
It looks nice. I hope your curl stays, especially since I used something, different, a little different. So I hope it curls, and when I comb it down, I just more like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so tell them what happened when you got your braids. I know we touched on it, but we didn't actually tell them what happened.
Oh yeah. Well, cut up my hair in the back.
Yeah, which is why now her hair is cut like this. But it's grown a lot. Like the back was like she didn't even have her braids in long. And
Yep.
she didn't have small braids, right? Did you have macros?
No, I just had cornrows for 2 weeks.
She had cornrows for 2 weeks, and I don't know what kind of hair they used, but when she came back, the hair used to be really, really long. When she came back, it had broken off the back of her hair. So, I tried to save it because I'm all about trying to repair hair, but it was like, it was just time to cut it. Like, and it had thinned it out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking that the fiber from maybe the synthetic hair that they used was too strong for her hair. That's another thing. Ladies, if you have soft hair, be mindful when you go to get your hair braided as a protective style. Because if it takes your hair out, then clearly it didn't protect it, right? A lot of times when you have soft hair, some of those fibers are so harsh that it can cut your hair. Just keep that in mind. And I think all synthetic hair is different. So I want to say some are harsher than others. So I hope someone found this live video informative. If you like it, please thumbs it up. If you didn't like it, I don't like thumbs down. But I don't see why you wouldn't like it. So, but for each his own. And this is something new for me because normally I would do a video, and I would just show certain parts of the video. So today you were able to actually come into my life in the salon twice, and my clients' life, so they let you guys in, see them get their hair done, and I appreciate that. And if you like this segment, let me know. Say like I think you should do this more often if you think it was interesting, because like I said, I have a couple of different blowout services, so at least you get to see, some different ones that I do. And share the video, because even if you say that you like it, and I should do it, if I don't see a lot of it, if I don't see a lot of people saying I should do this more often, then I'll be like, they probably don't like it that much. So yeah, share the video on your Facebook, share it on your Twitter, just share it. And you can tell people, this is a licensed cosmetologist telling you this stuff. This is just not somebody on YouTube showing you something. And you don't know if they right or wrong because they didn't go to school. And you asking them questions, but they can't really give you the right answer because they didn't study hair. Not only did I study hair, I give myself continued education, and not only continue, and I don't mean just when it's time to renew my license. I'm always researching, always reading, always, looking. That's why I do so many different services. Each year, I introduce a new service to my clients. I've been doing that since I opened, right? So I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna introduce this year because I have to look up more. I still have time. The year's not over yet, so I'll find another product that I like, that I know is going to do what it needs to do, and I'll introduce another service, another type of blowout service. Sorry if this part is getting boring, but I'm just curling the hair. I mean, but if you're interested, if it's, then it shouldn't be getting boring. This is live, so I can't fast forward, and I don't want to fast forward. So that's why we did it live. Is that sunny in your face?
No.
Okay. Oops, that's enough. I'll be right over there. You know any makeup artists?
I don't. I may know one person, but I'm not sure if she's like doing it for, if she's just out there.
Yeah, I need to find a makeup artist for Sunday. I know some of them want their face beat, and I do minimal stuff. Yeah, so I'll probably put something on Instagram and on probably put something on Instagram and Facebook, just saying, because everybody that say they can do makeup can't do makeup, and that's I'll be like, honey, go to school for it or something. Just because you can put, let me tell you, just because you can put makeup on doesn't mean you can do makeup. So, these girls these girls now, they like the contour, the blend, all that stuff. Want their face look totally different. Because one of my actors, that's who texts me now, she was going to bring her makeup artist with her, but she's leaving at 4 from Florida, and she said the girl saying she gets off at 4. And she's like, I told her this, before, but, quite sure she might be able to find somebody up there. So I know you guys heard what I just said. I have I'm a director and a filmmaker, so I have a web series called Money Is Our Goal. Put that in there. Money Is Our Goal. You can check it out on my other channel. Just go to Money Is Our Goal. I'm writing. She's gonna write it in the description box, in the comments area. And it has nothing to do with hair, but it's everything to do with life. So it's pretty good. It's an unscripted web series. So I'm actually filming this Sunday. So I have a lot going on. I'm in film school online. When I started my web series, I had never been to film school, didn't have any camera knowledge, none of that. I just, I self-taught. So taking it to the next level, I've won 3 film festivals, so I'm doing a lot. And I come in here and take care of hair. So yeah. So if you see on my channel that you see something that says like Money Is Our Goal trailer, or I have a web series, that's what it is. So make sure you guys head over there, support me that way as well. Watch the videos, comment on the videos, tell me what you think about it. And you never know. I'm always looking for new actors, so you don't necessarily have to be an actor to act. Like she's in it. She got a little scene, so, and she was good. So yeah, somebody in the South Carolina area or surrounding areas that's thinking about acting, have them hit me up. I'll give them an opportunity. We still got one person there because I know we're watching too.
Yeah.
And watch later, I'm gonna have so many comments on it. But yeah, it's straight. Look at that. Look.
Nice.
Right. Well, I'm glad they didn't do nothing funky. We live too. They're like, that don't look easy. How you gonna fix that? So, we did good. Top is getting longer too. It's still silky. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And oh no, we're good. Let's see, you need that many people so they can know we'll go come back, but they go like, nope, I want the whole thing. I need to come on live one day and I just want to hear everybody's horror stories.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like everyone that's watching, just tell me like the worst situation they had at the salon, like at a salon, like what happened to their hair. Oh, I see I have new viewers. Thank you for joining Dominican Doobies By Adwoa. You're here live. I'm here live at my Dominican salon. And I'm almost at the end of this service, but what's good is this video is recording. So when I'm done, you'll get to go back and, you know, watch it from the beginning. And I did do it step by step. It's a real step by step. The only part that you didn't see was me take her to the shampoo bowl and shampoo her hair. That's the only part that I didn't show in this video, but everything else I showed. My salon is located in Irmo, South Carolina. So we are streaming live from South Carolina. And right now, you guys can leave a comment because I do have it open on the phone. Well, she has it open on the phone. So if you had a question, you can go ahead and leave it in the comments box. And while we're looking at it, we can go ahead and, she can go ahead and type it in. I'll answer it for you. She is natural. I know, and like I said, I know you're seeing it at the end. She's all natural. If you go back to the beginning of this video, once I finish streaming, you can see how her hair looked when I first started. See that, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And like I said earlier, I hope this video helps someone. I hope it helps you, you know, to get a better idea of hair care and better idea of a simple blowout and help you if you're trying to do a blowout on yourself or on your child or a niece or someone. Or even on your clients. I need for y'all to do better. And I want you to look and see, I'm going to do it close up, how straight this hair is. See that? Yep. When you go back and you see the beginning, you're going to be like, oh, yeah. Wow. And she does not have a relaxer. She's natural. So like I said, when I'm done with this video, you know, go back and look at the beginning. Watch the whole thing. I am tearing her up today. Sorry. You pay attention. Watch the whole thing, you know, and you'll see how her hair started out. So you can get straight hair being natural. You can get straight, silky hair being natural without chemicals. I don't know what they did to their water over there. You know how water starts smelling like eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Right when I went to the back, I'm like, I smell that like in that area. But it's not, I don't think it's in my bathroom. I think it's coming from next door. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, what y'all putting down the sink? Now, I have not curled her hair since she's gotten this cut. She's been basically leaving leaving out with her hair straight, just bumped a little bit. So we're gonna see it for the first time how it's gonna turn out, and so are you. The good thing about it is if we don't like it, I can always wrap it and comb it back down. So, you know, she's like, eh. Or if her curls are even gonna hold. So look at this part is like, I'm not doing nothing. Well, yeah, it's not gonna do anything. All right. Okay, now for the moment of truth in a minute. This is cool. Yeah. I'm not putting any more heat. You need to stand up and stretch or anything?
I'm okay.
All right. I'll let the right side cool and you take the side here. Well, you can talk to him. You're live. You don't know what to say?
Nope, not at all. I keep coming back though. She does a great job. Always love my hair.
Is your hair growing? Is it healthy?
Yes, it's growing. It's healthy. Never again will I leave and go somewhere else.
Wasn't it like summer when you got the braids done?
I went out.
Well, you can tell them like a horror story besides that. Do you have a horror story?
Too many.
So tell them one. I'll be back over there in a second.
Yeah, well, the last horror story was me cutting my hair this last time. Went out of town for the summer. It was an emergency. I needed to get my hair done. So I decided let me get braids for the duration of the summer. Only 2 weeks in. Big mistake.
And that's crazy. Remember I asked you, didn't you say it was itching or something?
Yeah, it was irritating my scalp.
Like if you get your hair braided and your hair was itching, yeah, tell them the signs.
If it starts to itch, take it out immediately. It's no good.
Your
I should
scalp
have
was
known.
itching?
Right, it was itching and I was scratching way too much.
It was only itching in that area?
That was the only time. Yeah, in the back where it broke off, it was itching right there.
Okay. Somebody said something?
I consider that being very damaged because I had to get it cut.
Now, was your hair itching anywhere else?
It was itching all over, and then I developed this rash like around my edges.
Oh wow!
Which became dry, which I think is why I'm still having problems, getting back to normal. Prior to that, I think I burned off my own hair one time because I didn't know what I was doing, or I didn't have the proper heat protector on there. So burned it off, and I've gone to people who I thought knew what they were doing, and turned out they lied.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Billy, you on point. You on point. Wow. What else? You said they lied?
Yeah, I mean, telling me they could do something. It just didn't look right. And that's when I tried to do a natural style.
Why? Every time.
Curling is not.
We will be wrapping it.
Yeah. It never holds a curl on you.
No. We need them vitamins. Look, we need them vitamins. Right? Yeah, cause man, my last client, y'all gotta watch that video. I think it's called it's my other live today. Make sure you watch it. She's on some It Works hair, skin, and nail vitamins. When I tell y'all I ordered some, like this was her first time coming in, and her hair was kind of fine. I wish I would have shown it to you guys. Did I show it wet? I did show it wet. Oh yeah, you guys will get this. Nope, I showed it dry. But if you would have seen it wet, it's like it wasn't really thick. And once I finished with it and I did everything I did, it was so full, so pretty. Her curls stayed like I had mousse in them. It was amazing. So needless to say, I ordered some of those hair, skin, and nail vitamins. So I'll let you guys know how they work. But it works. So this is not what we planned for. So let's just see something. Because I'll probably end up wrapping her and then combing it around. Yeah. For some reason, her hair never holds curls, never. So I'm gonna wrap her. So if you got a situation like that, guys, don't if you have hair that doesn't hold curl, don't put hairspray. Oh, really? Wet. Don't put any hairspray, or anything like that in your hair. I'm glad your hair didn't get wet. I must have took it out straight and then dry it. Yeah, don't put hairspray. Does it feel dry?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't put any hairspray or mousse. Don't do all that hard stuff just for a temporary look. If you comb your hair down and it's not curly like you want it, just wrap it around and just wear it straight. You get what I'm saying? Don't do anything harsh to your hair. And when you're at a salon, don't let a stylist do anything harsh to your hair because it's your hair. You want to be able to go home and manipulate your hair, meaning comb it or brush it without it popping off. Why is this brush so wet? I'm gonna hit it with the blow dryer. I don't have no dry brushes. No. I'll probably hit this one with the blow dryer. Oh, you know what? I can use the other one. The other one should be dry. I'll put this back in here. Well, I'm putting it here now because I want to sink to go into the barber side. So remember, I'm only wrapping it because her hair didn't hold curl. We thought it may have, but it didn't. So it feels good though.
Mm-hmm.
At least it's not flat.
Yeah.
So you know you hate flat hair. You say anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Just tap it up. You like my cover? I did that.
Mm-hmm. Looks good.
Thank you. Yeah, and your hair's gonna do what it wants to do. We always have that. So let's see. I'm mad at your hair right now. Because it seems like I'm gonna have to saran wrap you because it's still like a lot. All right, well, you guys get to see something else. If you ever do your hair right and it's big and you don't want to keep putting a flat iron back through it, what you can do is you can take some saran wrap, and I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this method. See? You're getting everything today. Just over one head. Yeah, it's like, really? You try to curl me?
Mm-hmm.
And I better have some saran wrap. It's mad if I don't. I got some. A little bit too. So I'm gonna. This is that we win your part. We win your part here.
I think it's.
I'll do it afterwards. Either way, I'm still gonna go around. All right. So you're gonna see me part the hair down the center. And I'm just going to take some pins. If you have bobby pins, you can do that. But I'm just going to pin her hair down just in certain places as I go around. And I'm going to show you how I put the saran wrap on. The saran wrap is going to heat up because I'm going to stick her under the dryer after that. What that's going to do is it's going to make everything straight. Because you see how her ends are flipping out and this is just big. She's not going to want to leave with big hair. Had she had curls, then she wouldn't mind a big hair, but it's no curls. So the saran wrap is actually going to help lay everything down. Still going to be body in the hair, but it's just going to be smooth, like as if she had it wrapped all night. That's what we get for trying something new, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But you won't know unless you try. So. But her hair has body like she got a Dominican Doobie, meaning like she had it rolled first. So that's really good. If you don't have clips like this, which you probably don't, you can do, because you know the hair's straight, real straight. So it's going to fall as you're trying to, bring it around. You can do bobby pins, anything that you have to keep the hair secure. So you seen anything that's called saran wrap method? That's what it is. You don't want to put saran wrap on your head when it's wet because it's not going to do anything. So see, this is how I do it. So I'm going with the way that I wrapped it, right? But then I come across. I lay the top down. I don't know who came up with this method, but it works. So she'll go under the dryer maybe 5-10 minutes. And the heat from the dryer is going to heat up the saran wrap, and it's going to make it like, you know how you guys would just have your hair wrapped in like that. It's going to leave it in that formation. So then I'll comb it back down. But that's going to help with all of that we didn't want. It's going to lay it down good. Those ends that was flipping up and everything. So I'm going to put it over here, and then I'll come back and talk to you guys because you can't pause this because we're live. How do you know your friend ain't had no more questions? Hey, can you drink that one? Can you drink it out? Oh, I need to pull it up. They getting everything today, huh? But that wasn't so simple. Well, I tried. I tried. All right, well, she's gonna sit under the dryer with the saran wrap for a while. So anyone have any questions? Any questions? It's been a long day for me. Whew. Hello. All right. It's weird how this is like, what, some seconds like lagging or whatever? That's crazy. So I'm just typing now. Make sure that you guys check out and subscribe to my other channel. Check out, and it doesn't have anything to do with hair. It's called Money Is Our Goal. So just go over there and watch it. It's not for kids. It's adult content. You know, it's adult things that I talk about, basically. Subscribe. So what you guys are waiting for now is her to, you know, that's the saran wrap to heat up and really smooth out her hair. It's already smooth, but remember it was big and then it was like flipping out. So that's going to make everything go under now. Okay. A lot of times you don't have to do that, but in certain situations, there's ways that you can fix things without constantly, you know, going over it with heat. And I'll show you my dryers in a second. To my other YouTube channel, Money Is Our Goal. Oh, where is it? Okay. All right. I'll give it a couple more seconds or maybe even a minute and I'll bring her back so you guys can see how it looks when I calm it down. Yep. Guess I'll check my email. Yes, you can roast. What is this? Oh, okay. There's a lot of messages on here. I didn't even realize that. Emails from earlier. All right. I'm on my Instagram now. So you just checked in. We're waiting for my client to come from under the dryer. I'm done with her, but I just had to do a saran wrap on her for a second. So let me go get her. Oh, I said I was going to show you guys my dryers. So let me show you that. Uh-oh. Tear it up. Forgot I had that in there. So, see? Oh, see? She's under the dryer with the saran wrap. This is a hair steamer right here. So you go under there with your conditioner. I was dead serious. I forgot everything was plugged up. And that's the train you guys hear outside. Ooh, it's been a long day. Long day. All right, you good.
Okay.
Ugh. I got fun. It's gonna be a long weekend too. Sure, I can do some good sleep tonight.
How many people you have seen tomorrow?
Just one. But then I have to pick up someone when they come in on the bus for the web series.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I have to get him checked in at his hotel. When she comes, get her checked in, and then I still have to clean up because we're doing a listening party and still got to set up for the next day, and still got to buy like food and stuff supposed to have on set Sunday. So I have a couple of hotel scenes. I got a whole lot of scenes going on that day. Smooth. You started sweating?
Must be.
So now let's see if we see a difference. If we still don't see a difference, she leaving like that. Like, hey, I better do something different now. But yeah, okay. See how now it's turning under instead of flipping up? So you guys can see that. Do your part. And she doesn't mind, like, she don't want her hair flat. So she doesn't mind somebody. And then, when she combs it down tonight, when she wraps it tonight and combs it down tomorrow, it'll be exactly how she wants. So, okay.
It might be a little too much, but just
You don't care?
calm it down.
All right.
I'm sure I'll fix it some later.
Yeah. Let me take this off. Want to put your sweatshirt on first?
Yeah.
Okay. You're welcome. Child, I know it's different. Why you got a damn relaxer? Well, whatever. Yeah, right? It's
good.
a lot different.
And you do that again.
You need to write down what products I use.
I know, right?
You gonna write them down? Or you want to put them in your file?
Yes, please do.
Gosh,
That would
why?
be best for both of us because
Why?
I forget where I put it too.
I'll put it in your file. So all my clients have files, so I'm gonna write down what I used on her today since I did use some things a little different. This. You like that oil too, right? You see how it didn't weigh your hair down?
Yeah. Well, let's see how it is tomorrow.
Oh
first,
gosh,
but
this one.
Just
this
right
one.
there.
Let's see. Oh, you could have did it a little bit like that.
Mm-hmm.
See? It's falling better now.
Yep. Okay, looks good now. Yep.
You like that? I know. You're like, yeah, I like that. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's see.
Let me open this water.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Yeah, it gave it like a lot more body than usual.
Yeah, looks that way.
Right? Look, oh shucks, look at you. I know that back is growing. Remember how short I had cut the back?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll leave it like that. Have that coming down like that. Yeah, that back don't move a lot.
I just need to go home and do something with myself and I'll be good.
Huh?
I just have to go home and do something with myself and I'll be good to go.
What you gonna do?
Oh, maybe I'll find something to do this weekend. Let's see.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's pretty. All right, I'm gonna bring that so they can see it a little bit closer. So I'm not gonna keep messing with it here because I know what she's gonna do. She's gonna go home. She's gonna mess with. She's gonna pin. You gonna probably wrap it and not pin curl it.
Wrap it, yeah. Let's see how that works.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the finish. This is it feels weird holding it, but you see how pretty that is. So you see the back. And she's done grew. She's messing it up. All right, go ahead and shake if you want to. You don't mess it up. But see how shiny it is? See how healthy it looks? So, yeah. So you too can do a simple blowout. And I hope this helped. Thank you for watching. You have any questions, leave it in the comments. Oh, I'll show you in the mirror now. But girl, it's shiny. It looks different.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it really does look different. Yeah. Go ahead, stand up. Do what you normally do. Especially showing that back, because when they see it like really showing the back, because you know when they see when I did it when I first had done it, it was like snatched up. So you like, look, you like. So you guys see
Love
the
it.
difference of what the Saran wrap did. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, please share, because if you guys tell me that this is something that you would like to see on a regular basis, I will definitely try to make it happen where I'm showing you live services in the salon. Okay, make sure you subscribe, thumbs up the video, watch all my videos, check me out on my other channel, Money Is Our Goal, and have a blessed weekend. And I'll see you guys next time. And again, thanks for coming and watching, you know, me do my thing in my salon. Dominican Doobies By Adwoa in South Carolina. Bye. And we're out. And thank you.